Today, we're going to be going over the new NHL Reverse Retros. So first off, we got Anaheim. The effort was there. I love the logo, the Mighty Ducks logo, but I still think it's more of a cartoon than a jersey. What do you think?
I like the jersey. I like the ice popping up from what the duck is jumping off of. It reminds me of a game where you could break ice and see who could have the last piece standing. I like the color scheme a lot. I'm a big blue and white guy. This does a great job of utilizing it. It's not too overdone, but there is some stuff. I like the font of the word ducks and the 20 on the back. I'm not sure how much I like the line across the top. And the goalie stick, if you scroll down a little more, is really well done. It's there's a lot of subtleties. It's a lot of slight matching. So it's the yellow and the stick and the yellow on the feet, they match. So overall, it's a pretty good jersey. It's an okay patch. I'd give it a B plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like B minus. But now we got Blasty. This one got a lot of mixed reviews, but I'm personally a fan. I like it looks mean. You get the flames coming out of the nose. You get the flame on the forehead. I think it's a good logo, and the black, it really makes the logo pop. I think the one thing I would change would be the striping. I'm not a big fan of that, but otherwise, I love this jersey.
I agree with what you said on the striping. I think it's okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but the logo, this is such an awesome colorway. Yellow, red. You can even throw in a little bit of orange like they do normally and black. I'm a sucker for three-tone jerseys, and this is three-tone. I love the font. It just feels like the jersey was kind of I don't know, it feels kind of childish. It's not intimidating. It's like a horse that's trying to be intimidating, but it's not. It has really good text, really good font, really good patch. But the striping, it also looks like an old Canucks jersey, which is
Yeah,
something that I've
definitely.
noticed. But overall, I don't want to say it's a missed opportunity because it's a good jersey, but it could be so much better if the logo was slightly more intimidating or just less
I'll,
childish.
I'll give it an A minus. What do you say?
I'll say somewhere between a B and a B plus.
Now we got the Blue Jackets. Logo's okay. I think the shift from red to white is too stark for me, and from watching the people wear it, I think it's kind of a fail.
I could not disagree with you more. I think that this jersey is awesome. There's one thing I'd like to see, and it's some blue, because the white flows all the way across the shoulders onto the arms. I love the star combo on his wrists. I love the jersey, the CB with the J as a hockey stick with the star. The captain's good. It's an awesome font. Maybe the number font could be a little better. Not a fan of the green though. I wish that was blue or white, but that's not that big of a deal for me. That's a sick patch. That's the best thing about jerseys. We could completely differentiate, and there isn't a right or wrong. I'm gonna give this an A minus.
I'm gonna go with a C. Very
Ooh,
different.
I
Now we
agree.
got your Florida Panthers. What do you say?
So it's depressing because they lost their first game in this. But overall, I don't like this jersey that much. I don't like their color scheme to begin with. I don't like their normal jerseys that much. I felt like if they wanted to do something really cool, they could go with the Miami Vice, like the Heat have. Maybe do some neon blue and pink. I think that would be the coolest jersey anyone's ever seen. I like how they brought the normal cat logo back. I like that so much better. But I'm just not a gold fan. The gold, navy blue, white, and red, too many colors, too much going on. And I don't like the striping on the sides. I like the patch though. And the numbers are a little too low on the side.
Yeah, definitely the numbers. Now that you just mentioned that, they do kind of stick out. I love this logo. It's fierce. I like the navy. I like the red, and the gold accents add a nice touch. I think this is a great, well done jersey.
I like
This the palm tree and the hockey stick is kind of classic with Florida, with this team. I'm gonna give it an A. I think they did a really good job. I love the logo, and yeah.
I think they did a good job, but it feels like a missed opportunity. And for that reason, I can't give them anything better than a B.
Now we got the Kings. This team, in my opinion, now you got me thinking about these numbers, and looking at it, it does really seem low.
It's a
But
it's a big deal. If it's too low, it's not good, and if it's too high, it's just a shoulder. Like if you're putting it like here, like really up high on the shoulder, it has to be like on firmly on a bicep or like actually on your shoulder. If it's like somewhere either too high, like where like it curves, that's bad, or if it's too low, like where it's on your elbow, I also think that's bad.
I agree. I never noticed it until now, but I think they took the opportunity and ran with it. Um, they took the Gretzky logo, the Gretzky jersey, and then they put kind of, I guess, I don't know, the generation before with the purple and gold. They're LA. I little reference to the Lakers. The logo really does look like the Lakers logo, and I think this is a great jersey.
Yeah, you brought up the Lakers, and even has like the things going across on each letter. This is such a great jersey. The font is awesome, except for the elbows. Like I get the yellow stripe, that's cool, but either match it up and just don't go with the side number or put the side numbers on the shoulders. I don't like the side number placement. It feels like when you're wearing it and you're trying to like move your elbow, it's just gonna rub up against it like right there. It's such a good concept though and such a good color scheme. I can't give it worse than a B plus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A minus.
Yeah,
Now
and
we got the
I like the crown under it.
yeah. Now we got the Minnesota Wild. Last podcast we talked a bit about their logo, which is really probably the most underrated logo in sports. And now, like spending more time at it, like you think at first glance, you think it's just kind of the forest, the wild.
It looks like a
But then
UFO at first glance.
yeah, but then you got a river making the mouth. You get I guess, the North Star, kind of thrown back to their old name. And yeah, I love this green with this yellow, kind of like Sprite, but good. I guess who doesn't like Sprite? So overall, I think they did a really good job.
Yeah, a lot of people are calling this the Subway jersey, which it's a funny jab at them. I really like the three tone. Three tone is the best combination. I will stick with that. I like how there's not a line where the white meets the green on the shoulder. The yellow it's a really hard color to work with, and they did it really well as an accent color. Good font, great text size, and great like number great number font. I like their logo. A minus.
I'm gonna agree A minus.
Yeah,
Now we got San Jose Sharks. What are your thoughts?
I like this a lot. Like they did silver really well here, but just like the Flyers, it's rounded at the top. Like it goes like the silver bleeds on and the black bleeds on. Like I like the stripe around, like how the Wild did. They did that flawlessly. But San Jose is such an awesome color scheme. The white, like kind of like the aqua blue, black and silver, they all complement each other extremely well. It's a sick logo. And even like the old ones that like guys like Owen Nolan would wear, or Patrick Marleau in his prime, or Thornton, this is a good jersey. I would
I think I agree. I think it's solid. I'm just not a fan of the logo. It kind of looks like poorly drawn. It looks like how like a fifth grader would draw a shark. It doesn't seem very professional, but I think the teal is just amazing, and it really brings it to another level. What do you say?
I like the teal. I actually kind of like how it's kind of drawn like a kid. Like it doesn't like I know that I harped on a team earlier for it not being intimidating enough, but I like how this one is like somewhat intimidating, but it also fades out of the top left corner of the triangle perfectly. I like it. I'd give it A minus.
I'm going with a B minus. And now we got Washington. I think they did amazing. The bald eagle looks cool. You got the stars, which I don't know. I guess they symbolize something. I know they have them on their other jerseys, but I just think it's cool. They took the old logo with terrible colors, the navy with the blue and the navy blue with the black and the gold. Like you're the Washington Capitals. How can you not be red, white, and blue? But yeah, I think they did a good job. I think the only kind of knock I have would be it doesn't show it here, but the numbers do look a little funky, but I think it's still a good jersey.
I agree with you. I don't like slanted, and I'm just gonna stick by that with this jersey. I don't like how it's slanted, but at least the slant in the arm and the jersey matches up. Like the white flows to the white on the arm and the jersey. It feels like the eagle is a little too big. Feels like they shrunk it down like an inch so it doesn't take up like from the corner to the corner. The C is a good weird font with like a good weird. I get that they had to put it on the right side, but I like it on the left side. Just feels normal. I don't like when teams write the right in the middle of the jersey, like where it says capitals. I dislike that. I can see the numbers being weird. This has a good patch though. So like there's a picture below that had a really good patch. And I like the bald eagle. Like this is a sick patch. That's a really good patch. It has a really good jersey design. I don't like the slant and I don't like the number and I don't like the capitals. Like the way it's written, that if you had to give it a grade, what would you give it?
I'm probably gonna give it an A minus. I like I think the eagle looks fierce, and I just think it's cool, different. I think like you said, the slant's kind of stupid, and then the worst part is they kind of go over that blue on the black, and I think that makes it look terrible. But I think that they did a good job. So I think aside from a few mishaps, it's still an A minus.
It's such a good jersey, but there's so many things I dislike about it. It's like a weird B because it's not like it had like anything going. It's like when you write a paper and like you have a bunch of stuff that doesn't mesh well together in your argument, but it still like comes out as like a decent paper. This is what it feels like.
For more creative, informative, and high-quality sports content, make sure to follow Phenom on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as all of the Phenom podcast channels for each sport. The link tree in the episode description includes a direct link to all of the aforementioned platforms, so click on that to access everything. Phenom boasts a team of over 100 youth contributors from around the world, covering every sport on every media platform. If you are interested in potentially joining the Phenom team as a writer or content creator, send an email to cole@phenommedia.net showing your interest. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so we can grow the channel. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.